Okay, welcome to my January videos, even though this is being done in December, but you know, we're talking about January. We are talking about the new year. The end of year parties have come to an end, and now it is time to look at my January TBR, which we have so much to talk about. I'm going to try and keep this as quick as I possibly can. First up, in order to not forget the You Choose My TBR section of my TBR, we're going to do that first. You guys, oh my goodness, let's have a bit of a chat about this. So, as you guys may recall, I did a video at the start of December called You Choose My TBR, where we went back and looked at all of the books that I had read in January and also that I had read in February. We went back and forth and I let you guys vote for which book you would like for me to reread. Now let's just say the poll was up for 30 days. For 28 of those days, there was a clear front winner. And then, in the last 48 hours, things changed dramatically. We had a tie between that book and another one. Then we had another book that completely took over. Then we had another book that tied with that other book, and seriously, it was nuts. Especially the past 12 hours have been absolutely insane. I would love to say I didn't look at the poll, and for most of the time I didn't, but in the past 48 hours I did, and I was just bowled over in shock by the amount of votes that came in. So I want to say a very big thank you to all of my subscribers, as well as everyone over on the Facebook group Passion for Books. Thank you for your passion in voting for the book that I'm going to reread in January of 2021. So I do want to make a point here, and I'll make that point for my You Choose My February TBR as well, that in the event of a tie, what would I do? And the answer to that is, in the event of a tie, whether it's a two-way tie or more, I will then take back the power. The final decision will lie with me, and I'm now going to show you the results on the screen. 3, 2, 1, go. And as you can see, the winner is Mistborn, The Final Empire. So I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who clearly have my interest at heart, because I do love this book so much. It has bookmarks in it because I am currently reading it. Now, I did say during my You Choose My January TBR that I was going to be reading this at the end of December, which I am, and if this book was chosen, what I would do. And what I said was I would continue on with my reread of Mistborn and pick up The Well of Ascension. So now we can officially say that the first book that we're adding to my January TBR for 2021 is The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. Thank you so much to everyone for your votes. I really do appreciate it. Now let's get on to the rest of my TBR. Now, despite the fact that I am going to read The Well of Ascension in January of 2021, I want to continue on with books I have not read from the Cosmere universe of Brandon Sanderson. So my new Cosmere book I'm going to read in 2021, in January of 2021, is Elantris. Now, this is the first book in the timeline for the Cosmere universe. So I'm excited to pick this up and see where Brandon Sanderson began. I think this is going to be amazing. Massive shout out to Graphic Audio, and thank you to everyone for all your support with my graphic audio video. Thank you so much. I will definitely be listening to this on Graphic Audio, and I'm really excited, and I'll definitely listen to this on Graphic Audio as well. So, and I'm currently listening to this on Graphic Audio, so thank you for your support with Graphic Audio. Elantris, Book 1 in the Cosmere universe, is also added to my January TBR. Now, for those of you who were watching my bookshelf tour, right at the end I was showing you guys all of the books that I have on my 2021 TBR that I have physical copies of right now. I also, in my goals video for 2021, said that I would not be purchasing any more books until I get through all the physical books in my TBR, with the exception being Brandon Sanderson books, and also As Far As You'll Take Me by Phil Stamper. So, you guys, I can't decide which book I'm going to read that's on my 2021 TBR. And this is a really good problem to have. The reason I can't decide is because I love them all so much. Like, well, not I love them all because I haven't read them, but I would love to read each and every single one of them. I'm not going to have time to read all of them in 1 month, but yeah. So, what I have done is they're all in a little box here, and we are going to draw them out randomly and see what it is that we came up with. So let's get right into this, everyone. We are looking to draw 7 books out of here. I'm going to have 10 books on my TBR. If I get to them, great. If I don't, I'll move them over to next month. And the order that I'm picking them out of the jar or the box is not going to be necessarily the order that I read them in. They're just going to be the books that are going to be on my TBR. So, alright. 7 books from this one. Woo! Happy New Year! Okay, the first book we're picking out from my 2021 physical TBR. I can't see what they say at all. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm picking. Is this one. The Angels Have Spoken. It is... Ooh, I'm very excited. Ooh. It is The Tower of Fools. The Tower of Fools. So I had this book in my bookshelf tour, and I was having trouble pronouncing the name, which again I'm going to attempt as Andrzej Sapkowski, I think, from the author of The Witcher. There you go. Alright, next book. Give it a really good shake up. Okay, Angels. Oh, they're saying this one. The Angels' next book is... Oh, this works out well. The Princess Diaries. The Princess Diaries by Meg Cabot. So this is a book that this is a book that I purchased myself, but books 2, 3, and 4 I received from my sister for Christmas because she wanted to support me in reading this series. We both love the film so much, so I've never read the series. And the audiobook of this one is actually narrated by Anne Hathaway, who plays Princess Mia in the film, so I'm definitely going to be listening to this on audiobook while I read it, because if Anne Hathaway is going to read it, she is Princess Mia to me, so that works out really well. Yay! Okay. Book 3 out of 7 is that one. They were very severe with that. They were like, it's got to be this one. Oh, awesome! Yay! Elle from Elliot Brooks actually recommended this book to me. Caraval. Oh, cool. Does anyone else feel like it's Christmas? I do. This is so cool. Like, it's like opening books. Anyway, yeah, so this book was recommended to me by Elle from BookTuber channel Elliot Brooks, and it just sounds like a lot of fun. The tagline is, remember it's only a game. I don't want to read the rest of it, so I'll leave the link to the description, the Goodreads premise description, in the description below. But I'm excited to read this. Like, I love games, like psychological books that are about games and stuff. So I'm excited to read this one. Thank you, Elle. Even though I purchased it, Elle recommended it. Thank you, Elle. We have 3. We're looking now for number 4. Ooh. Okay, they're saying that one. Alright. Again, they're being very... it needs to be this one. Okay. The Angels Have Spoken. City of Bones. City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Book 1 in the Shadowhunters series. Okay, you guys. I love the TV show so much, you guys. For those of you who have seen the show, Malik, oh my gosh, they are my OTP, even though I don't use that word, the acronym. They're my one true pairing. I love them so much. I love all the characters in this show. Oh my gosh. But anyway, a lot of people have proven to me over time with BookTube reviews that I've seen from them that Cassandra Clare is an extremely polarizing author. There are people out there who absolutely love her, and there are people out there who really have issues with her works. So I literally purchased this book on a whim for 2 reasons. 1, I love the show, so we'll see how we go with the original source material. And 2, I want to see how I feel about Cassandra Clare. I may very well sing her praises, or I might jump on the bandwagon of saying, well, no, it's not for me, but we will see. And the Angels clearly want me to see it right away in January. We have 3 more left. Alrighty. Ooh, 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 it's that one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Again, they're being very, it's got to be this one. And this is, ooh, it's another arc. Foul is fair. Foul is fair. Well, it says it there. Foul is fair. By Hannah Kappen or Sappen. We'll find out. This is an arc copy once again, as I said. So, yeah. I think it's pretty cool. I love yellow and pink. So for those of you who don't know, I am in the midst of writing many stories, but one of them has an area that's divided by different areas. It's very much a dystopian kind of world. And there are 4 different areas, and those 4 different areas are color-coded. One of the areas is color-coded yellow and pink. They are legato. So, they're legato colors, which I think that's really cool. Even on the back, it's legato colors. Oh. Okay. We are not going to be reading the description. I just read the first line. This looks a lot nicer than it probably actually is. So, again, I'll leave the description to the Goodreads review or description of this in the description below. But I'm still looking forward to reading it. I love the colours so much. Alright, we got to pick out 2 more. It's this one. Oh, and it fell. It is... Oh, wow! This is actually carried over from April of 2020 because I could not get rid of it. Princess Ben! Oh, I'm finally gonna read you! Princess Ben by Catherine Gilbert Murdoch. So, this is a book, as I said, that I purchased prior to April, prior to lockdown, anyway, for the pandemic. Yeah, I'm so happy that I'm finally getting to read this book. What intrigued me about this book was the cover. I just found it to be very olden day, medieval time ethereal, but at the same time I love that it's a princess who is a girl whose name is Ben. Like, that just intrigued me as well. Again, I'll leave the description of this book in the Goodreads link to the description below, so you can read that there, because I want to go into this book blind. It looks like it's going to be either a middle grade or it's going to be, I'm just distracted, it says author of Dairy Queen, and here in Australia, Dairy Queen is like a cafe, so anyway, moving on. Yeah, I want to go into this blind. It's either a YA or it's a middle grade. Yay, I'm finally getting to it, woohoo! One more. Give it a really good shake. Alright. Here we go. One more book. That one. Okay, again, they're very, like, it has to be this. Okay. Ah, come on! If we didn't have enough long books already, which we don't really have. Oh, yeah, we do. Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas, arguably the longest book I own. The Brick, that is. The Brick. That is Crescent City, or House of Earth and Blood, as I've recently found out it's technically called, is the name of book 1 in the Crescent City series by Sarah J. Maas. This is a brick. It is 800 pages long. Are you serious? I'm probably going to have this as one of the last books that I read, so if I don't get to it, it will topple over into February. But before we leave it there, I do have one other goal that I want to begin in January, and that is my shelf up here. I have a goal to read 12 classics in 2021. In 2020, I read 1. And I read it literally at the last minute, like in the second last week of December. So I have my classics tub here. And every month we will draw at least 1 classic out of this tub. So, my classic for January of 2021, my first classic of the year. Oh, if anything, I'm a little more nervous about these because, oh my gosh, my classic. Okay, they're saying this one. They're being very clear with me again. Alright, it is going to be, I can't look at it. First classic of the year is going to be... Thank you, angels. Thank you. Yay! The Phantom of the Opera! You cannot make this up! Yee! I had this book on my wish list since June of 2020. I finally have it. It's the first classic I'm gonna read. I'm sorry. The angels have served me well. After giving me this chunker, they've served me well. I grew up listening to the music of the musical, but I tried to watch the musical. It came out as like a TV film and a TV movie, and I just didn't understand it because there was too much singing and not enough dialogue. So I'm hoping that reading the book will help me to place things in and be like, oh, that's why we need the song The Phantom of the Opera. That's why we need the song The Music of the Night, and so on and so forth. And I'm reading it in January. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Yee! Okay, so let's wrap this up. My Brandon Sanderson New Cosmia book for January of 2020 is going to be Elantris. The You Choose My TBR book that won was Mistborn the Final Empire, and so therefore I'll continue on with that reread with The Well of Ascension. And my classic for January of 2021 is The Phantom of the Opera by Gaston Leroux. And these are the other books that are on my January 2021 TBR. This was so much fun for me, you guys. Forgive me for all of my emotional, joyful reactions, because it was like Christmas for me, and I can't wait to do this every single month for the rest of the year. It's gonna, oh my gosh, I just had so much fun. Really excited to get to this. Thank you so much for watching and taking part in what was arguably the most pleasurable TBR video I've done ever on this channel. Can't wait to do the February one. It's like Christmas. It's so much fun. Anyway, I will leave that there and let you guys go with peace, blessings, and so much love. The next video you will see from me will be my December monthly wrap. So I get to finally talk to you guys about all those books there, which you've seen hints of them here and there with my favorites and least favorite videos of the year. So it's coming up. It will come out on the 1st of January 2020 at 10 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So look forward to that then. But in the meantime, letting you guys go, peace, blessings, and so much love. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'll see you again soon. Mwah! Thank you so much for watching, and happy reading!